final step we're gonna take. This is the final step we're gonna take today. And everything we need for this is here in this room. Everything we need today is here in this room. In every eye, in every face, in every heart. We're gonna win this game. I don't care what they do. I don't care if they want to go on our way. We're gonna push them aside. We're gonna crush them because that's who we are and what we do. From the first day, we were ready for this. From the first day, we know we're gonna be here, and from the first day, we know we're gonna win the thing. Trust each other, play with each other, have fun with each other, tackle, swarm, do everything you did the whole season, and this is the day we become.
What pass League of Football. Here it goes on the way.
A fucking championship team. Let's go. Let's go!
Welcome to the European League of Football.
And here we are, live in Hamburg at the Bankhaus Donner and Reuschel. Welcome everybody to the European League of Football 2022 Kickoff press conference. My name is Jennifer Becks and I'm telling you it's happening again. On June the 4th, the European League of Football starts into its second season with over 70 games to come between our 12 franchises from 5 different countries. And all this is happening thanks to the two men who are on the podium here with me, the CEO, Zeljko Karajica, and the Commissioner of the European League of Football, Patrick Esume. Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Like I said, it's happening again. Zeljko, the European League of Football, its first season ended in September 2021 with a spectacular championship game between the Frankfurt Galaxy and the Hamburg Sea Devils. When looking back, what's been your highlight?
I said the picture of the year for me was not the start of the league. It was at the end when we started the game day on the 26th of September. And we had some kind of a power party before the game. And we had around about 5,000–6,000 people celebrating before the game. And we shouldn't forget that 3 months before we were in a totally lockdown in Germany because of COVID and everything. And there were 5,000–6,000 people standing in front of a stage and were celebrating football from a new league. And this was the picture of the year. This was my picture of the first season. And everything what happened afterwards, this was some kind of, it was add-on, but this was the greatest moment of the year.
Yeah. Patrick, what's been your most remarkable moment?
Well, to me, as a former football coach, obviously, I always think about a picture where players, which are the most important thing of our league, have a great time playing the sports that we all love, and just to memorize the faces of the Frankfurt Galaxy players when they hoist the trophy and how happy and excited they were. And I just saw the pictures again. That's what it's all about. That's stuck in my mind. But I know in 2022, a lot of different teams that are going to make a push for this trophy.
Oh, absolutely. But let's go back first again, one more question, because 1 year ago, nobody really knew what to expect. And there were some critical voices as well. How satisfied are you with the first year? And what can you say about the development of the franchises?
Well, from a football perspective, it was a big question mark. Where would the European League of Football rank within European football? And I always said from the jump, we will be the best league in Europe. And I think our franchises did prove it. I mean, the level of football was, in the beginning, it was a little bit, I would say, rusty because we were in the middle of a pandemic and a lot of teams didn't play. But then throughout the year, and then the championship game really put everything together and showcased European American football on the highest level. So with the new franchises that join us, they're going to fit right in. This is the best league on this side of the planet.
Yeah. And you just mentioned the 4 new franchises. Zeljko, from the beginning you said that the league will grow. It did. 12 teams from 5 different countries in its 2nd season. Tell us more about the development of the league and what's going to be different and new this summer.
Yes, first of all, I would like to thank all the franchises that are today here, and I would like to welcome the GMs, and some shareholders are still here. It was a lot of confidence at the beginning that we will make it, because we started a new league in the pandemic time, and we were happy in the first year just to have 8 teams with us and to play 43 games. But we always said this is not a short view. It's in 5 years from the start, from the very beginning. In 21, we said we want to have a league with 24 franchises and through all European countries, more or less. And what happened then, at our final, we announced another 4 teams with Istanbul, with Vienna, with Innsbruck, and also Düsseldorf. And yes, we would like to welcome them. They will be part of the league in 3 weeks when we start. And I'm sure that we will have, not only now, but also in the future, the best cities, the best teams in our league. And so, as Patrick said, our approach and our attitude is we want to be the best football league in Europe. So you will see also in the next years, we will welcome another franchises with us, and we will try to pick the best teams through Europe to our league, and somehow grow through Europe, and put some kind of a track record everywhere where we are.
Well, I have zero doubt that the future of the European League of Football will be bright. And now I would like to welcome Alex Rösner, the sporting director from Rhine and Jan Stecker, one of the football faces on German television. Please. Well, Alex, welcome back. Pro7, Max and Rhine joined the European League of Football from day one. When looking back, how satisfied were you with its first year in terms of ratings? And would you say that the league can help the sport to grow in Europe?
Yes, definitely. We are completely satisfied with the success we did altogether. All in all, with an average every given Sunday of an average of 100,000 spectators, which is pretty good. A market share of 1.8 over all Sundays in our main target group of 14 to 49 years people. And even the young male group of 14 to 29 was even better. It's going in direction to 4%. So that is a great success from the point of numbers. And I think most of us have been there. It's a wonderful final, and it was 230 viewers in total, which was 3.6 market share. And on average, the peak number was close to 500,000 people. So that is a great success, and everybody of us who could join this fantastic final championship game was totally convinced at the latest at this moment, okay, right league, right situation, and it'll be a success in TV, definitely. Yeah.
And you will continue to broadcast the games. What can you tell us, or what are your expectations for the upcoming season, and what can you tell us about your broadcasting staff?
Yes, I think in-house there's a complete satisfaction regarding the new project, because everybody was not sure. A brand new league, a brand new idea. How is the sportive competition really? How does it look like? How is the production? A lot of questions, but they all answered with yes, done, well done. So we are looking forward to the new season. Definitely, we will always. Work together with our well-known and famous Run football crew. So one of them, our Super Bowl commentator and Super Bowl anchor talent, Jan Stecker, will host a lot of games. Volker Schenk from former NFL Europe player and a Run NFL football expert will definitely also be on site. We work sometimes with Icke. We work with our young gun, Mathis Oberbach, who is the casting winner 2 years ago. He's an NFL commentator. He will also commentate a lot of European games. So you can be sure that the complete Run football crew will be a guest in the stadiums.
Well, we can't wait for that. And the goal is going to be the championship game in Klagenfurt. Zeljko, it's going to take place in Austria this year on September 25th. What can the European League of Football fans expect?
What can I expect? They can expect a lot of things. First of all, because I forgot about it, you see here a lot of new names. When we started last year, we were happy that we had 1 or 2 partners starting with us in a hard time, but we worked hard over the year. So you see here, we announced yesterday another main partner with us, it's 28 Black, and Gio is also still with us. Rhine is with us still, and we will go on with the working together. But we also have a great distribution through Europe now, where we are overall in 5 different countries. Everywhere where we're with franchises, we will be also with on free TV. We also will be distributed, for example, on the biggest streaming platform in China. So I know everybody knows China is a great American football market, but 300 million households will be there and will be watching the European League of Football. So first of all, what you can expect is that we will take out the brand through Europe, but also worldwide, and to establish the brand once we started. And in Klagenfurt, again, it will be our second big final, hopefully. We try to top the 20,000 people we had in Düsseldorf, and therefore there are a lot of things going on. We don't have these COVID measures anymore, so we expect over the year around about 250 to 300,000 people coming to the stadiums and watch the games. And our benchmark is being better than last year with the 20,000 people inside, and honestly have a weekend end of September where we can celebrate football and have a good time.
Exactly. And what can the fans expect to come to the game? Is there going to be any supporting program?
Yes, we didn't announce it yet, but we will do, after we discussed internally a long time and hard and everything, we will do a halftime show. There is another organization who does halftime shows since decades, and yes, and we saw football is entertainment. People coming together, as I said, they're celebrating party there. And we will do a halftime show. And today we would like to announce 2 names, but this is just the starting 2 names. At the end, there will be 5, 6 as a crew doing the halftime show. And I'm happy and proud to announce that Bowser, a famous singer from Germany, will be there, and also Risi. And these 2 guys will start and will be the first 2 actors during the halftime show. In the next weeks, we will announce under 3, 4. So actors who combine, I would say, around about 4 or 5 million on Instagram, but also billions of video views on YouTube and everywhere. Exactly that what we need as a target group. And Alex didn't mention it, but we will show this also on TV. He promised to show the halftime show also on TV, so
no pressure.
Can't go back now. No, honestly, we discussed before, so it's
we have to, because the Commissioner is going to dance. So as it's football halftime shows.
So this is one thing. We will do also a big pre-game party with around about 2,000 people directly at the lake outside. So there will be a huge program experience at the stadium during these 2 days. So I would say if somebody likes football and he likes the European League of Football and the game, I think he will have a lot of fun over the weekend in Klagenfurt.
Exactly.
It's a great city. It's a great area to have fun.
And it's going to be a great football party. You heard our CEO talking about it, so the tickets are available. Go and get them, come to Klagenfurt. And now I would like to say thank you, Zeljko, Alex and Jan. Patrick, you stay with me, please. And I would like to ask the 3 general managers of our new franchises up to the podium. Unfortunately, Velgan from the Istanbul Rams couldn't come, but please welcome from the Raiders Tirol, Claudia Nüner, the General Manager from the Vienna Vikings, Lukas Leitner, and Rhine Fire General Manager, Patricia Klemm. Welcome. Claudia, first question to you. The Puls 24 TV channel from Austria will broadcast the games on Austrian television. What does that mean for the sport?
Yeah, we are really excited because of our way into the European League of Football. So we are really excited because of our way into the European League of Football, and being presented by Puls 24 is really great for us. because we think that this way is the next step for history, for our history in football, and we want to include the whole Raiders family in it, and those who will join the Raiders family in the next month. So it's great to have this partner on board where everybody has the chance to be with us in the stadium or at home and watch us playing and competing against the best teams in Europe, via Pulse 24. So it's a great experience for us.
And Lukas, why did the Vienna Vikings join the European League of Football? Because you have been an established team, a franchise.
I mean, there were obviously many reasons to joining this league, because they put on a great show last year and we wanted to be a part of it. But the main reason, as Patrick also mentioned, it is the best league in Europe. And we were always seeking to play against the best opponents possible. And that's what we are finding here in this league. And I think our fans are also excited that we can put on a great show in our new stadium. And yeah.
Yeah, we are all ready. And Rhine Fire, are you ready as well? Because so many fans were waiting for the fire to return. Now you're back. How are you experiencing the fan hype, even though the season hasn't started yet?
The fan hype is great. Like, they are so supportive. We have the trouble that we couldn't play in Düsseldorf because they have concerts in the stadium. So we moved our stadium to Duisburg. But they were so supportive and like they're just hyped. And if you walk down the streets, like they're wearing their old jerseys from the old Rhine Fire, and everyone is just happy that Rhine Fire is back.
Yeah. And Istanbul Rams are one of our new franchises as well. And unfortunately, the general manager, Zeljko, can't be here today, but he has a short video message for us.
Hello everyone, this is Val Gunn, head coach and general manager of the Istanbul Rams. We are very sorry that we could not be there in Hamburg at the press conference today in person. We know how important and how exciting it is for the league. We are working hard prepping for our opening game where we'll go on the road to face the Cologne Centurions in the first ever game for the Istanbul Rams. I know our fans, our supporters, our players, our staff, the entire organization are excited to represent not only the city of Istanbul, but the country of Turkey.
We can't get enough of them. Patrick, do you think that the Istanbul Rams are going to be ready for this competition?
Yes, they will be, because you know, like every year, I mean, it was the same in the first year. There was a big question mark about how's Barcelona going to be. And if you look at the course of the season, and Bart sits there, the GM of the Barcelona Dragons, who does a tremendous job down there, you know, put together a team that was really competitive. And towards the end of the season, they really came on strong. So I expect the Istanbul Rams to do the same thing. Obviously, it always takes time to adapt to a new league and to a new level of competition. And even though that the two Austrian teams are established teams, it's still different than playing in Austria to play on a European stage where there's more pressure on, it's on TV, every game is a big game, but it's going to be exciting. And one of the pillars of our league was always going to be competitive balance, and I think we have that in our league. We are very proud of it, and Istanbul is going to do a great job.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there's one more thing I would like to know from you, because whoever follows you on social media saw that you were traveling around Europe over the past few weeks. Is there anything that you would like to tell us?
Yes, maybe I should. If you ask me so kindly, I will share this in this tight community here, that we are very proud to announce 3 new franchises for 2023 already that committed to joining the European League of Football. Two of these 3 franchises are actually represented here, and the media should grab them and ask them. And also, by the way, Jim Tomsula, very proud of a former NFL head coach sitting here amongst us, head coach from Rhine Fire. No, but the new teams, sorry. I traveled to Milan in Italy, and saw the Milano Esume, how they are set within their city with stadium organization. Such a great franchise, and we had great talks, and it was just a matter of weeks to say, okay, the Milano Esume will join the European League of Football, so we're going to be expanding to Italy, which I'm really proud of. Then a week later, I was able to travel, fly to Budapest, to Hungary, and from there to Fehervar, where I met Victor, who's sitting over there, from the Enthroners. And we had a great talk about the possibility of having a franchise there. And I was so amazed about the willingness and the passion for the game and the willingness to expand and to get bigger and grow, that coming back, it didn't take more than 12 hours to think about it. And Victor and I got on the phone and said, Victor, let's make it happen. So the Fehervars and Throners from Hungary will join us in 2022 as well.
Great.
And last but not least, there's another franchise which is very close to Germany, very close to our friends in Austria. They will join us in 2023. It's a great location. I was there this week, not in regards to football, but I saw the city for the first time myself. We had great talks, tough talks with Tony right there. But we will expand to Switzerland and will be joined by a franchise in Zurich.
Exactly. So now it's official. The European League of Football is going to grow even more. In 2023, we will have 15 franchises from 8 different countries and more to come. So thank you for being here. Oh, and we have a little trailer in regards to our new teams.
Yes.
So excited, and we're all thrilled that you are part of this league now. And now I would like to welcome the General Manager Viktor Boka from the Hungarian Enthroners and from the Helvetic Guards from Switzerland, Toni Zöller. Welcome to the European League of Football, and welcome to the Kickoff press conference. Such amazing news. First question to the Hungarian Enthroners. How much are you looking forward to summer 2023?
Thank you for having us. To tell you the truth, we are extremely excited. A real dream comes true to join European League of Football, the best league in Europe, no doubt. Our city, Székesfehérvár, is the first and ancient capital of Hungary. We have more than 1,000 years history there, so we are very, very, very proud to be a member of this European League of Football family. And I would like to thanks again to Patrick and Zeljko to make it happen.
Yeah, well, everybody's glad that it happened. And Switzerland, how will you prepare for summer 2023?
A lot of hard work, for sure. But that's what Patrick meant. It was a lot of hard conversations we had because of obviously, Switzerland is a small country. Football history is not that long and big as, for example, in Austria or Germany. But we think we are up for the challenge and we want to enjoy the process.
Yeah. But it's maybe not so big in Switzerland yet, but it is quite big in Hungary. Now the news are out. What do you think? How are the fans going to react?
To tell you the truth, we have many friends right now on our games, so we are very proud of it. But they will be doubled, no doubt. Everybody is excited. They know that Patrick and Frank were in Székesfehérvár, but they didn't know the decision until this moment. So it's a very big and very big surprise to our teams, our team members, and our fans.
Yeah. Well, and unfortunately, Paolo Mutti from the Milano Siemens can't be here, but he left a video message for us as well.
Hi everybody, this is Paolo Mutti from Milano Siemens. I'm so sorry that I cannot be with you today. I have a bad experience on my flights. I arrived in Brussels this morning at 8:45, and then I should take the flight to Hamburg, but was cancelled, and I cannot find any other solution to arrive in time for the press conference. So I hope to see you in the future soon, and have a great day, and I'm sure that you have a very good season. Ciao everybody, and good luck.
So the league is growing. Thank you very much for being here with us today. We are looking forward to summer 2023. And now this is very spontaneous, because I would like to ask the head coach, Jim Tomsula from the Rhine Fire, to us, if you don't mind, because we are so happy to have him on board on this week. Someone with such great NFL experience. We cannot miss that opportunity. Patrick, you've known each other for a while.
Yes, indeed. And Jim and I, we go back to NFL Europe days 2002. It was love at first sight when we met. And everybody that runs into Coach Tomsula obviously will understand what I mean. And after NFL Europe, he went on to the NFL, became the head coach for the San Francisco 49ers, and it means a lot to me and to Zeljko and the league and to everybody, not only to have a former NFL head coach in our league, but also a man of his, I don't even know how to say it. Just a man like Jim in our league means a lot to me, and we are very honored to have a former NFL head coach to join the family.
Yeah. Former NFL head coach, former NFL Europe coach. I mean, and now with Rhine Fire in the past, and now you're back with more or less the same franchise. What is it like for you to come back home?
Well, it's a dream come true for my family and I. I am tremendously humbled and honored to be a part of this league. The greatest times that we had coaching football as a family, my family, were in Europe. And when you get around these people that are in the room, you get around these two guys, something burns inside you because of the excitement and the why they're doing it and how they're doing it and the purity of it and the way they want it to grow in communities. And they want to bring the communities into the football and the football into the communities. And they just want everybody to be involved. And that's the great thing about football, is a place for everybody. Yeah. Even if you don't run fast, even if you look like me, you can do something in football. So football is something that everybody can be a part of. And then obviously the first class environment. I mean, the championship game I was able to get to and go see, and it was just an amazing venue, the way it was organized, set up, and then to be back in Dusseldorf with the Rhine Fire it is like coming home. The people in that area are just well, all of Europe, but just for us, the friends that we have there, and the crazy fans. And Patricia, our general manager, and our ownership group there, you just have a lot of good people doing things for the right reasons. Yeah. It's really exciting.
And your fan support is so strong. What can the Rhine Fire fans look forward to? What's your goal?
Listen, we are just on the football field. We are trying to get better every day. There's a lot of a lot of great football in this league, and the competition is very high. And there is one professional football league in Europe, and this is it. And it's moving in a professional way. It's different, and the competition is extremely tough. And as Patrick mentioned before, the parity with the teams is really good. So for us, starting from scratch and getting things going, and what our franchise has done right now, and the players, the way they're working, we just have to get better every day, and then roll it out. And they didn't do us any favors. We start with a league champion, so we're gonna get a great measure right there at the first game.
Yeah. Well, I have no doubt that the level of play is going to be so much higher compared to the first season, Patrick. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, absolutely. And like I mentioned before, in the first season, the players were coming off a 1.5-year break. They didn't play. They were not conditioned right. They were not prepared to play the NFL rules because they used to play 12 minutes per quarter. And then you go to 15 minutes per quarter. That adds a whole nother quarter, like a fifth quarter, to the game. So that was tough in the beginning, I think, for the players. Now they are used to it. So I think we're gonna step into the season and see a whole nother level of competition. And for the new teams, it will be tough, especially for the ones that do not have a history, like our two franchises, for example, in Austria. They have been there for decades, very successful, and Düsseldorf is a franchise that has to, start growing. You got to water the plant and then let it grow, and that's the beauty. And Zurich is going to be the same situation. But the beauty of our league is that we are all willing to grow together. It's not a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon, and we are willing to grow with our franchises and vice versa. So I know that Rhine is going to be another great addition to our league, and this man is going to get them right.
Oh, for sure. Well, this is just the beginning, more or less. Thank you so very much. Thanks to all participants who were here with us today. Thank you at home for watching. 3 weeks from now, and we can all enjoy football games throughout our neighborhoods. Come to the games, support your franchises. Come to the championship game in Klagenfurt on September 25th. Let's have a great football party together. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Let's go! Let's go!
And welcome to the European League of Football.